Hello, welcome back to southern Sweden, to our adventures here, putting the finishing touches to this big recording studio and art centre, I guess, in these old Swedish cow barns. So yeah, last week I didn't do a video, you may have noticed, because I was busy recording music in the studio, and I tried to make a video, but basically it's kind of hard to do two things at the same time. Well, for me it is. Anyway, or three things at the same time. Take 12. All right. Yeah. But this week we have some amazing new volunteers. Rasmus and Dora from Denmark are here. We are sorting out something which has been bugging me for actually years. It's the kind of rough corner of the courtyard where all the rain has been washing down basically into the basement underneath the kitchen. And as part of the kitchen renovations, we need to dry out that basement, because in the end that will be a storage room, potentially even food storage down there. So we need it nice and dry, and we also need all the water away from the buildings. So the first thing in this video is going to be us pouring concrete to make this corner very nice. It's a long story. What have we been doing today? We started digging a trench out into the field to drain everything away. We were going to do a kind of perforated pipe right out into the field, so I dug a huge trench. I then remembered that when we were digging for the willow bed stuff, we'd found a pipe in the ground down here, which I then realized must be somehow connected to a drain which is in the courtyard up there. Anyway, long story short, we eventually found a second drain here buried under loads of rocks. So 100 years ago they did think about this, and they did put a drain here, so we now no longer have to put in a field drain. We basically just need to shore this corner up, because down there you can see the wall's all a bit rough. It's cracked between the wall and the concrete, the courtyard concrete there. So basically water just runs down to this corner. It goes down behind the slab, runs down into the wall and goes into that room down there. So we're going to fill this with concrete. Rasmus has done a great job here. He's built some steps as well, so we're going to have steps going down. Yeah, the whole thing is going to be very posh in the end. It's going to also shore up the courtyard slab itself. As you can see, there is basically nothing underneath that holding that up. So then in the end we will build a wall here which will basically channel any water that runs down into this corner into that well there, into that drain. We will also seal between the wall and the floor with some sealant, and maybe even some kind of nice kind of curved thing, just to make sure all the water goes down this drain and nothing ever goes into this basement again. So yeah, first thing this week is going to be filling all this stuff with concrete. Yeah, please subscribe and let's see how we get on. Okay, yeah, sorry, didn't film so much of that, but it was quite repetitive. So we've filled in that first chunk there, and we started this. We ran out of concrete, so we've covered that with some bags to maybe slow it down a little bit. So first thing tomorrow, I'll go and get some more, and we can pour the rest of this here. Yeah, we've uncovered more of this drain here, and we now realise that this is one of the reasons it wasn't draining, because there's a lip all the way around. So I guess at some point this is all worn down here. So our plan tomorrow is build the wall here, make it level, and then make the wall level, I mean, and then we can pour some concrete down onto this. We'll pressure wash this and everything, get it really clean, prime it so that the new concrete sticks to it, and then we can basically sculpt the courtyard into the drain. Might trim off this pipe a little bit as well, but yeah, we can basically sculpt everything so that all the water goes into the drain there. Okay, and I've managed to give myself a beautiful blister just as a little memento. Yeah, alright, see you tomorrow. Okay, it's Wednesday. We went to buy some concrete blocks and some more concrete bags, and yeah, it's actually miraculous. It rained loads last night, and it's the first time ever that basement didn't get water in it from the rain, so I think it's already working. We've cleaned this area a bit to expose this drain. It's a beautiful big drain. So now we are going to just finish off this concrete pour, get this all done, and then we will start building the beginning of the kitchen, a wall across here. We also then need to sculpt the floor a bit. You can really see it now that it's really worn away from years of rain. So yeah, we're going to have to kind of sculpt this all a bit. The sun's just come out. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Okay, we're just feeding stones into the just keeps on taking them. Whoa, that's cool. Just trying to get this top piece really flat. Okay, it's just raining on us, great, but we have laid out roughly where the pizza oven's going to go. Eagle-eyed viewers might notice that this is the same piece of plastic we used for the wheelchair accessible toilet calculation, so this piece of plastic is very useful. It might be about to blow away, the wind is picking up, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, making good use of that piece of plastic. It's raining, gonna run inside, but yeah, we're just laying this out. Shit. Okay, see you in a second. Maybe it'll be sunny by then. Well, Wednesday evening we got rained on trying to do the wall, but we succeeded somewhat. But now Rasmus is trying to fix this Stradivarius string machine, which was literally a barn find a few weeks ago in a neighbour's barn, and seems to be working, but we're just trying to fix it up. So what we're going to do next is go and get even more bags of cement, mortar, and we're going to basically start levelling the ground so that we can build the wall, and at the same time start sort of sculpting the ground in towards the drain, basically. Alright, Thursday morning, and we've started laying a bit more, and it's looking pretty good. It's kind of fast, sorry man, kind of fast working with these big blocks. And in other news, we've checked a bit of our casting from yesterday, and that is looking primo, in my humble opinion. We'll wait and see how it looks when we take all the rest off, but I think for now that's pretty damn good. Alright, so let's keep building this wall. Yeah, this is what Rasmus has uncovered. Huge gaps on the side of the slab, between the building and the slab, which pretty much just runs straight into the basement. So we will fill those as well today, and we will run a little angle along the bottom of the wall just to deflect any water that gets there. Great. Okay, can't remember if this is a big jump ahead or not, but yeah, wall is done. We've taken the rest of the leftover mortar and we have basically rendered up against the wall there, flowing down into the drain. I think the next thing to do, yeah, but just don't mind the edges. The next thing to do is cut off this rim of the drain, and then I can get the grinder. I've got a diamond grinder. I can just grind this all a little bit smoother around here, just to really kind of finesse it into the drain. But yeah, this is quite something now. Massive transformation. It starts to feel like a cool outdoor space now. So yeah, next thing, render the wall. And then, did I already mention this? Rasmus and I had a long chat about how to build the rest of it, and we kind of decided the rest of the outdoor kitchen should be welded metal, possibly with a concrete worktop, but it should be basically off the ground, not a wall. The purpose of this wall was to basically trap all of the runoff water from the courtyard into this corner where it would go down that drain. That was the purpose of it. All the stuff here in the front shouldn't be down to the ground, because that will cause more problems with the water. You know, it'll end up kind of pooling around here or whatever. So if everything is basically on metal legs, possibly standing on a little block so it doesn't stand in the rain, it means that all the water can easily flow underneath. It also means that we can potentially move stuff around. Obviously the pizza oven will be fixed, but everything else we can move around if we do some kind of other event out here. Sorry about all the noise. Elsa's just sanding down this old oak table that I made. Yeah, all right. Very noisy. But yes, I think that's it for this week. Thank you very much to Rasmus and Dorda for all of your hard work. Dorda's been upstairs painting a bedroom up in the barn. It's looking incredible. But yeah, I'll be back next week for some more adventures. So until then, lots of love, look after each other, please subscribe, and goodbye.